Hello, and welcome to this lesson about context clues. Have you ever come across a word you don't know when reading a book or article? If you have, don't worry. This is where context clues can help us understand the meaning of unfamiliar words and improve our reading comprehension. Let's start with the basics. Context clues are words or phrases that give us information about an unfamiliar word in a sentence or passage. By looking at the context surrounding the word, we can figure out what it means, even if we've never seen it before. Types of context clues. There are 4 types of context clues that you can use to figure out the meaning of an unfamiliar word. First is through a definition. Sometimes, the definition of the word is given right in the sentence or passage. For example, if I said, "The puppy was very rambunctious," meaning he was full of energy and playful, the definition is given right after the unfamiliar word rambunctious. Another is through a synonym. A synonym is a word that has the same or a similar meaning to the unfamiliar word. For example, if I said, "The teacher was very agitated when the students were talking," the word agitated is unfamiliar, but we can use the word upset as a synonym to understand its meaning. We can also figure out the meaning of an unfamiliar word through an antonym. An antonym is a word that has the opposite meaning to the unfamiliar word. For example, if I said, "The baby was very quiet, unlike her older brother who was always noisy," we can use the word noisy as an antonym to understand the meaning of the unfamiliar word quiet. Lastly is through an inference. Sometimes, the meaning of the word is not directly given, but we can make an inference based on the context. For example, if I said, "The patient was prescribed a medication to alleviate his pain," we might not know the meaning of alleviate, but we can infer that it means to make the pain go away based on the context. Other examples of context clues. Let's look at an example sentence to see how we can use context clues to figure out the meaning of an unfamiliar word. The sentence is, "The concert was so loud that it was almost deafening." The unfamiliar word in this sentence is deafening. We can use the context clues to figure out that it means extremely loud, because the sentence says that the concert was so loud. Here's another example. The boy's bike was very dilapidated, with rusted wheels and a broken chain. Here, the word dilapidated is unfamiliar, but we can use the words around it to help us figure out its meaning. We see that the bike has rusted wheels and a broken chain, so we can infer that dilapidated means the bike is in poor condition. So that's it. Now you know what context clues are and how to use them to figure out the meaning of unfamiliar words when you're reading. Remember to look for definitions, synonyms, antonyms, and inferences in the context surrounding the unfamiliar word. By doing so, you'll be able to improve your reading comprehension and understand what you're reading more effectively. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more lessons in English.